Did you guys hear the story of a lady who was stabbed to death by her boyfriend? All because she wore a bomb shot. This happened around New Year's Day in Cape Town, South Africa. And according to the story, the young lady who goes by the name of Findiswa and her boyfriend Nkumseli went to a local beach to celebrate the new year. It was not only them both. Findiswa's sister as well as her sister's friends all tagged along, or maybe they were the two who tagged along with them. While they were at the beach, it was said that Findiswa borrowed a bomb shot from her sister and wore it. Nkumseli saw it and did not like it instantly. He was uncomfortable with the fact that his girlfriend was wearing the bomb shot and decided to query her about it. They had an argument over what she was wearing. Findiswa was fine with it. She didn't have a problem, obviously, and she was trying to convince him that there's nothing wrong with the bomb shot, that it was an appropriate dressing for a beach. Besides, people were wearing bikinis. Some people are almost naked. While they were arguing about it, she somewhat walked out on him and went to join her sister and her sister friends on the table. And this was probably the moment it may have really stung on Nkoseli because he was clearly visibly hurt by it, but he did not react. Mind you, this is only an 8-month-old relationship. It's not even up to a year. And according to her family, Nkoseli had actually physically abused her in the past. He had physically hurt her in the past. He had beaten her in the past. So this was obviously somewhat an abusive relationship that she was aware of, but they said she continued to remain in the relationship. Only God knows why. Maybe because he's good looking, or maybe because she feels that no one else would date her or love her. However, despite the abuse, despite the signs, in an 8-month relationship, she still remained. For the rest of the time they were at the beach, Nkoseli just remained calm and he sucked it up. However, somewhere along the line, probably before New Year or after New Year, he requested for them to go home and they went home. While they were home, he brought out a knife from the kitchen and stabbed her multiple times. There's a possibility the conversation came up again and things were said and an argument was very heated because out of nowhere it is believed he brought out not just one kitchen knife but two and just mauled her to death. After he finished killing Findy, he went to the police station with bloodstains all over his hands, almost as though he was turning himself in. But it was said the only thing he told the police was that somebody had been injured, and as they tried to get more details from him, he pretty much had a change of mind and was trying to flee and run away, but the police chased him down and held him. He was arrested and they found the two kitchen knives in his pocket there and then. He eventually opened up and told the police what he had done and told them where to find her body. Findy was found and taken to the mortuary while Nkoseli was arraigned in courts. It was eventually when the news went out that her sister was able to deduct that the only fight that they had prior to her being killed was over the bomb shot at the beach. And it's so ridiculous that she thought it would be a reason for him to pick up a knife and kill the young lady. The thing with this story to me is, a lot of thicker women are kind of held to a different standard when it comes to dressing. I understand, or I could imagine how a bomb shot will be very revealing for a woman of her shape and body type. We see that a lot in different aspects of entertainment, even in society. A skinny girl would wear that same bomb shot and it wouldn't be as catchy or revealing or telling. But for her, if she did wear it, it would be a little too much to some people because she's obviously on the blessed side of things. And I can easily say I understand his insecurity. I understand that he will be worried that she would catch the eyes of another man. I understand that sentiment. But at some point, it all boils down to him being insecure, especially for an 8-month relationship. This is not even your wife, for crying out loud. So what if she sees her husband in that beach? Maybe that is what he did not want. A lot of these men are so insecure that they probably don't want you as much, but they don't want anyone else to have you. So it's either if I can't have you, no one can. And obviously, Findiswa is a very confident, bold lady because she is very confident in her skin. And there's nothing wrong in her trying to show it off. If you have it, you flaunt it. And I think that's what she was trying to do. She's a young woman. But obviously, the fact that he failed to control her, the fact that he failed to hold her down, the fact that his words weren't strong enough, and maybe because other people were looking, pretty much bruised his ego. And the only way most men do take this out on is by physically abusing their partners. Except this one went too far. But when he went to the police station though, I don't know what he was thinking. In my mind, like I already said, he probably wanted to confess, but pretty much had a change of mind and then just said somebody was injured and then he ran away, and it's just terrible. It's just unfortunate that she had to deal with a man like this. My thing is, like I've said, before it gets to this stage, before it gets to a part where your partner is stabbing and killing you, unless they are already a serial killer or they are dating you for the kill, if it's somebody who comes with the words of love, unless otherwise, the point is they will show signs. Before a man will pick up a knife to stab you, he has probably slapped you in the past. He has probably kicked you in the past. He has probably threatened to kill you in the past. He has probably punched you and beaten you in the past. And if those things have been done and you've seen it and you're still there, I don't know what else to say. And we're not surprised. Half the stories we've done where a boyfriend kills a girlfriend, or a girlfriend kills a boyfriend, a husband kills a wife, there have always been signs and tiny little physical abuses. So this is for people who are in a relationship right now to reflect on your own relationship. We're doing these stories not just to tell you the news, we're doing these stories to let you sit down and check your life. The parents had already said it, that he had physically beaten her and abused her in the past, but she stayed. Maybe if she watched our channel, she would have seen other stories and be like, you know what, Mukoseli, I can't do this. Bye. And I wish more young ladies would be more aware. If your boyfriend has slapped you, threatened to kill you, threatened to beat you, no matter the loving you get, no matter the kisses, no matter how good the sex is, no matter your fear for dying alone, nothing is worse than what is coming. The horses are really coming because the dog days will be over. So take that sign and leave. Don't wait till it gets to a point it's too late. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification button so whenever there is an update, you'll be the first to get notified.